Hey, it's Austin here. Today in this video, I'm going to cover how to access and customize the control center of your iPhone. The control center is a one-stop shop that provides fast and easy access to many of the iPhone's most important settings. Now, getting to the control center can be a little bit tricky for new users who haven't been there before. To start, I want to point you to the very top right of my screen. You'll see the battery symbol, the Wi-Fi symbol, and the cellular bars. So that's on the very top right. You're going to want to place your finger above I'm going to place my finger above those symbols. You might not even have those symbols there, but that's where you want to go. You almost want to place your finger outside of the very top edge of your screen and pull downwards from there. So here I go. I'm going to place my finger and drag downwards and then let go off the screen. This is the control center. Right off the bat, it's probably going to look a lot different than yours. For starters, the recording symbol on the very bottom left, this is actually what's allowing me to record this video here. This is one of the features that you can add to your control center in the customization options. We'll get to that later. For now, I just want to touch on what you're seeing in front of you. To start, you get a little bit more information on your battery percentage. So, yay, I'm at 100%. That's great. Going down from there, you'll see a little top left box with airplane mode. You'll see this is cellular service. You want to have that on in order to make calls and receive and send text messages. You'll have Bluetooth. I usually keep my Bluetooth on. And then Wi-Fi. So I'm just toggling these on and off. And this is just a quick place to manage all of those four actions. To the right of that, that's your sort of your music player or audio player. If you're listening to an audiobook or playing a song, you can manage the pause, play, skip, rewind actions from right here on the control center. It's really great. And then that top right option here, you'll see that top white symbol up there allows you to cast your audiobook or your music to other devices and speakers in the vicinity if you've got Bluetooth on or Wi-Fi. So really cool stuff. Going down from there, there's the orientation lock, that red lock with a arrow going around it. I'm going to cycle that off and on for you. This just allows you to keep your screen locked. I like to keep mine on, and it keeps my screen always in portrait mode. So if I tipped my phone sideways completely, the display doesn't go with the phone. Here's Do Not Disturb. This is great for limiting your notifications coming in. And finally, you'll see that there's a screen brightness display meter here and a master volume display meter here, which you can move up and down. Lastly, but not least, there's the screen mirroring rectangle below the Do Not Disturb and the orientation lock. I'll tap on it here. This just allows you to cast whatever's on your screen onto another smart device. So a good use of this is casting a small video that you're playing on your phone screen onto a much bigger screen, like a big screen TV. So this is where you would go to do that. Keep in mind that you need to have the same Wi-Fi connection on both of those devices to make it work. Okay, now I'm sure you're familiar with flashlight and maybe timer and calculator down here at the bottom of the phone. I'm going to show you how to change and edit these little icons here. You can actually add a lot more settings in the settings app, which we'll go to next. Okay, so to add or take away controls that are currently in your control center, you're going to need to go into the settings app of your iPhone. So my settings app is located at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to go ahead and tap on it now. And from the home screen, you're going to go not too far down until you see control center here. So I'm going to tap on this and I'm going to scroll all the way down until I see a list of included controls with the red subtraction sign, and then another list of more controls with the green addition sign. So the ones with the red subtraction sign are controls that I currently have on my iPhone right now. If I wanted to remove some of these, I would just hit that subtraction symbol on the left, and then there's a remove option that opens up for you. So I'm gonna do that a couple times to remove a few of these. And as I'm removing them, you'll see that they're being added to the list of options that I can add back again. So to add is actually a lot easier. All you have to do is hit the plus sign. So I'll choose low power mode to add, and it disappears and gets added on a list right here. Now, if I can grab low power mode on the very right, if you can see those 3 horizontal lines on the very right of each of these options, if I press and hold my finger down on that, then I can start dragging my finger upwards and move low power mode higher up in the list of controls. So I just moved low power mode as the 3rd from the top. And if I go back to the control center, you'll see that low power mode right here is the 3rd from the list of controls that you can add or take away on your control center options. So flashlight, timer, low power mode, calculator, you'll see all of those are effectively shown on this list here. If I wanted to move flashlight lower down, then I can check again, and you'll see flashlight is now the very last control on my control center. Okay, that's about it for control center and editing and managing the control center. I hope that you learned something today. Thank you for watching.